Luck is what happens when preparation meets opportunity. As is a tale, so is life. Not how long it is, but how good it is what matters. All cruelty springs from weakness. True happiness is to enjoy the present, without anxious dependence upon the future. Not to amuse ourselves with either hopes or fears, but to rest satisfied with what we have, which is sufficient. For he that is so wants nothing. Throw me to the wolves, and I will return leading the pack. Difficulties strengthen the mind, as labor does the body. We are always complaining that our days are few, and acting as though there would be no end of them. It is not because things are difficult that we do not dare. It is because we do not dare that things are difficult. Associate with people who are likely to improve you. We suffer more often in imagination than in reality. Time heals what reason cannot. If a man knows not to which port he sails, no wind is favorable. It is the power of the mind to be unconquerable. The bravest sight in the world is to see a great man struggling against adversity. Sometimes even to live is an act of courage. Luck is what happens when preparation meets opportunity. Silence is a lesson learned through life's many sufferings. It does not matter what you bear, but how you bear it. The whole future lies in uncertainty. Live immediately. The man who has anticipated the coming of troubles takes away their power when they arrive. We should not, like sheep, follow the herd of creatures in front of us, making our way where others go, not where we ought to go. A kingdom founded on injustice never lasts. If you really want to escape the things that harass you, what you're needing is not to be in a different place, but to be a different person. Wealth is the slave of the wise, the master of the fool. Life is never incomplete if it is an honorable one. At whatever point you leave life, if you leave it in the right way, it is whole. It is not the man that has too little, but the man who craves more that is poor. No man was ever wise by chance. I shall never be ashamed of citing a bad author if the line is good. Ignorance is the cause of fear. Life is like a play. It's not the length, but the excellence of the acting that matters. It is better to conquer our grief than to deceive it. There is no delight in owning anything unshared. Even after a bad harvest, there must be sowing. The mind that is anxious about the future is miserable. Death is the wish of some, the relief of many, and the end of all. A person's fears are lighter when the danger is at hand. As long as you live, keep learning how to live. If you judge, investigate. The sun also shines on the wicked. One of the most beautiful qualities of true friendship is to understand and to be understood. Every new beginning comes from some other beginning's end. A gem cannot be polished without friction, nor a man perfected without trials. If thou art a man, admire those who attempt great things, even though they fail. To keep oneself safe does not mean to bury oneself. To win true freedom, you must be a slave to philosophy. To be everywhere is to be nowhere. Occasionally, we should even come to the point of intoxication, sinking into drink but not being totally flooded by it. For it does wash away cares and stirs the mind to its depths, and heals sorrow, just as it heals certain diseases.